We are live. Dun dun dun, dun. This is Sue Greenwald here with Awakened Stories. And I'm here today with the one, the only, bum ba ba ba, King Smarty, live and in person from the capital of District 5 and the capital of Galactica, Destin. Bum ba ba ba.
Bum, 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 bum.
Let's see how much tomfoolery we're going to go through today.
Well,
Okay. Yeah.
we've been having lots of fun for the last week, huh?
Yeah. Wow. Yeah.
A
Yeah.
lot of fun stuff, a lot of disclosure, a lot of things that people weren't expecting to coming out left and right.
Awesome. Awesome news.
And there's still more and more and more and more and more graphic shit that hasn't even hit the surface yet. And um, unfortunately, it has to be shown to the world because people are still acting normal.
They are still not. Well, that was one of my concerns is like people are not upset about this, or, I guess I'm not seeing the outcry, the outrage.
Well, they're also not showing it either. They're not showing the boycotting and the protests and stuff like that.
Right.
And as soon as one of those videos are quickly put up, they're quickly taken down.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
All right. So, should we start with Q&A, or do you want to give us like an update of what's happening? Talk about products? How do you want to start?
We can do Q&A because all you gotta do is pay attention to what's happening, and there's your update.
Well, okay, but we're doing the videos for a reason to get more people out there looking at it, to have their understanding, to raise their consciousness and their awareness of what's happening, you
That's
know?
right. That's right.
Yeah.
I do have an update as far as Johnny Boy and his book.
Yeah.
I sent out a message for people to buy the books, and y'all did. So thank y'all very much.
Quest for Justice. Yeah.
It's
Oops.
it all ties in together. You know,
Yeah.
they've been stealing our people's identities for
Yeah.
thousands of years, including my very own, if you haven't noticed.
Yes. And
Right.
that's the thing. I got a message from someone maybe 2 days ago. She sent me like only a billion messages, okay? But she was scammed by someone that was pretending to be you. Now, I knew, of course, it wasn't you. But again, when someone's scammed and I say it wasn't him, they don't want to believe me. They want to keep sending me stuff, right?
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. It still wasn't him.
Yeah, well, that's why there's FBI. That's why there's local enforcement, law enforcement, policy enforcers,
Yeah.
whatever you want to call it. That's why there's PI addresses, there's text messages, there's all these screenshots. I mean, it's clearly not me. I don't have time to steal from people.
Right.
You
Right.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
I literally don't. I'm even being accused of stealing stuff from a place that I used to rent for the last 4 years. So no, I don't do that shit.
Yeah.
And I have witnesses for everything and everything everywhere.
Right.
So I'm not scamming you. That's another reason why I posted on my Telegram that I do not DM you. And TikTok, I do not DM you asking you for shit. I don't
Right.
say things like greetings. I don't say shit like, hey, patriot. That is not me. I'm
Right.
gangster. Okay.
Right.
I'm get out.
Yeah.
I'm galactic gangster ghetto, if you would.
Well, you talk like you talk now and like how you put your posts out. So if somebody gets a message from King Smarty asking random questions and or eventually leading to money questions, stock purchases, whatever, crypto purchases, whatever that crap is, it's not him.
Well, here's a cool thing about all this. Um, Document it all and send it in to us because we are placing lawsuits on these individuals. And I'm talking about TikTok, Telegram, WhatsApp, Instagram, wherever y'all being scammed from,
Yeah.
screenshot it, document it all, and when I put out the request, send it in to us because
Okay.
that is going to be more fuel for our fires.
Right.
Because we're getting ready to set shit up.
And you know they can track these IP addresses. Like they can figure out who the scammers are if they wanted to. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Just like I was saying, they know where the fuck all the children are going. If they really wanted to find them, they
You
would
know it.
fucking know.
Yep. Yep.
Right? You
Yeah.
don't tell me you didn't find some guy in a cave way up in fucking, Goonie Google or wherever the fuck he was at, and you can't find missing children.
Right.
Just like you
Right.
can't find the IP address to the person who's really scamming people using my image.
Right. Well, it's just like it probably was yesterday you put a video out like they're supposed to redact the victim's identity, the photos and their names, but they're redacting the perpetrators' identities.
That's right.
What? In what reality is that legitimate?
The reptilian reality that they're fighting tooth and nail to keep alive. That's not going to happen.
Right.
That reality
Right. Right.
is
Okay.
over. They fucking done.
Yep.
Goyim's lives matter.
Yep. Yep. Yeah. So this story, the story of John F. Kennedy Jr., is way, 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 way bigger than even he knows. It's a really big story. And it's going to have a lot of plot twists. And I only know what I know, but I know my mind is blown. It's going to be very exciting when that comes out. So by supporting John Jr., you help him to live, but it supports him in getting his story out, which is going to, like I said, blow everyone's mind.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
people still believe George Onassis was John F. Kennedy Jr. So once they get over that hurdle, then they'll realize that Johnny Boy is the one and only Johnny Boy, John F.
Right.
Kennedy Jr.
Right. Right.
So that's what that is.
Yeah.
Full is what we're walking into is a full honorable disclosure. Full honorable disclosure. This is why you're seeing people's things get seized nowadays. Right? No one was expecting that. No one was expecting the president's shit to get seized. Wait, what's happening here? Well, I did some digging with Daddy, and Daddy said the reason why that happened is so that none of them can do anything, and the real one will have access to it eventually.
If he makes it through, right? Okay. I'm just adding that because trying to fish for more details.
Well, there is a big if there. He should have
Yeah.
did what he was told to do months ago, years
Yep.
ago.
Yeah.
Um, and we're still getting messages and why you think Trump is bad and this and that. Well, you haven't read the fucking files then, huh?
Yeah.
You haven't seen all of the thousands of cases against him in these Epstein files. If you haven't, go to the website that we created with the actual unredacted files, the full files, not the shit that you're seeing circulate, because that was done on purpose as well.
Right. And so it would be helpful for everyone to share that link to the drop, right?
Yep.
And share that around to everyone in the world. And so we get the real truth out. So we really get to see those names.
Start creating QR codes with the same link. You don't have to use our QR codes. You can create new ones.
Yeah. Okay.
Use the link, create QR code, create memes, get it out there because people are going to put two and two together.
Yeah.
And the last time I checked, there are a bunch of good guys that did take the files that we released and are releasing them publicly.
Okay. Yeah. So there needs to be more outrage. There needs to be more awareness.
Right.
Like I don't, maybe people are sick of hearing about it. I don't know why are the American people especially not up in arms about this. I mean, is not just an American issue at all whatsoever, but a lot of our guys that are high up in politics, entertainment, whatever, the rich guys, they're all involved.
Yeah. Well, it's like a big fucking amnesia thing going on, and then
Yeah.
you got people worried about their bills and possibly moving out of their houses and stuff like that, and all of these different things coming at them where they don't even have time to look at no files.
Yeah. Yeah.
But they do have time to scroll on Instagram and all this other shit, and that's where people are posting all the files and all that.
Yeah.
So a week ago, none of this shit was anywhere.
Yeah.
Now it's everywhere. Even if you're not paying attention, even if you're in some club popping bottles, somebody is reading the files and sharing it.
That's true.
And you scroll up on these social media platforms, and you happen to see a little kid being violated and molested, you're going to freak the fuck out because the way that it's happening, it's getting everyone's attention. That's how fast it's spreading. And they fucked up big time. We're literally using everything they created for against us, and we're using it against them right now.
Love it.
In record timing. Record timing.
So you're talking really like internet and social media, that kind of thing.
Internet, social media, spyware, all of that.
Awesome.
You have to
Awesome.
you have to see it like this. You have to see it the way the Supreme Commander sees it, right? You have all these individuals monitoring everything, monitoring all the shit we do and say. They know who's who. They know where. They got the Palantir, whatever the fuck it's called. They got all this shit, all of this stuff going on, monitoring everybody. And then you got us monitoring them. And the last time I checked, theirs is called a supreme being, a supreme commander, and we're moving in on them. The big dragnet that I was talking about, that shit is happening as we speak, and there's nothing they can do about it, right? When Daddy gives an order, what do you think is going to happen? Do you really think that you're going to continue to do what you're doing when the order came from up above? Now I'm the supreme commander. There's something way higher than me. And we all know that something is Dad, God, Creator. Right? So when he tells us to do something, it's getting done.
Awesome.
I told y'all all this shit was going to happen. And now the videos that are coming out, they're even making me cringe because, this is what we've been seeing for the last 8 years in all of these bases and tunnels. And it's happened all around the world, not just here in the US.
Right.
All around the world. Everywhere. People are finding out that the top echelon of government, of these different officials, are all up in these files. And some of the names people don't even know because they've been behind the scenes. But as people dig in the files, more and more and more and more and more of these names are being exposed, and they're forced to step down. You got Saudi Arabia getting ready to lynch their own prince. Okay? I foreseen that already. And I even told some people in that area that this would happen. Do you think I give a fuck what they think? Hell no. so we are a force to be reckoned with. Literally. And what did Dad say 2 or 3 weeks ago when they did what they did to me? Vengeance is his, or he said, I am vengeance. I keep bringing that up because right after that is when it all cracked open. You try to target one of Daddy's grandbabies, that was a stupid move. Stupid move. And he told me that if anything like that would happen, it would be all out war. That's what you're seeing.
I think that's what people forget here. We are at war. Like
Yeah.
everybody wants the money, right? We all want the money. Okay. This is way, 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 way bigger. This is war. It's kind of been fought behind the scenes because we weren't supposed to know about any of it. The mission for Earth.
It's a war.
The mission has been billions of years, and it's like it's bigger than we can kind of understand.
Yeah, yeah. And one of the things that he wants everybody to see and understand is the ET factor in it all.
Right,
Because we are on a planet that's hovering in space, and there's multiple planets and multiple civilizations around us, multiple galaxies, and a lot of them use us as food.
right,
So yeah, the mission is to come down here and clean this shit up.
right. Geez, I could have put that in one paragraph.
There's another book.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So let's talk about the ET factor. All right. So we know, like, we're talking about politicians, entertainers. How could they do this? How could they do it? We know that they're not all human. Now, there are human proxies, there are human puppets and all of that. There are people that have been brainwashed into doing what they're doing, but not all of these guys are human, and we keep forgetting that.
That's true.
Yeah, we've got shapeshifters out there.
That's
So they
true.
use, their reptilian technology to shapeshift, then they do what they do, and we don't know about it, right?
That's true.
Because it's
That's
hidden.
true.
Yeah,
Now, I'd like to remind everyone, not all of them are bad. And that's why you see some of them purposely exposing themselves and filming themselves and filming some of the stuff that you see being filmed because they're also part of the cleanup. They're not going to come out and just, appear in front of everybody and make everybody shit themselves and stuff like that. It's going to happen gradually. What you're witnessing now is the fact that it's being talked about in these files. It's being talked about teleportation, time traveling, reptiles, different planets, different civilizations, blah 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 blah.
right,
These individuals are not human. They are hybrids. And their masters were the reptilians that were above them, taking on different forms like Baphomet and etc. And they do have abilities to come into your space and do some evil shit to you, and you won't even know that it happened to you.
right.
Like the article I just reminded people from 2022, where the the gentleman was going through school and college and wanted all these things, and all
Yeah,
of a sudden he didn't do what Baphomet is what he said. He didn't
mm-hmm.
do what Baphomet told him to do, so then he woke up with his anal bleeding. Okay. And then you saw me just post a little child. That's what they do. There's plenty of videos of young lady and young men being filmed with an entity literally screwing them. And this is happening. This has happened for a very long time. So you're all literally witnessing the fact that this is a spiritual dimensional war.
Right,
And we are fighting dimensional beings, and I taught y'all how to eliminate them. Eliminate them.
yeah,
So that is going to keep becoming more and more widely talked about because of these simple videos that Daddy has me doing, exposing everything and everyone. Just because you see these little bullshit, these little views and all that, don't get it fucked up. These views, these videos, they're going worldwide. Worldwide. Period. Doesn't matter how many views it shows down there. They're going worldwide, planet wide, everywhere. I told you that they've been monitoring us from everywhere. This is really happening. Everything is being disclosed. We will be receiving all of our gifts, our abilities, the abilities that we're all activating, or should I say the abilities that have been activated is to protect us from these entities. So not only do we eliminate them spiritually, dimensionally, but we're getting ready to do some shit that nobody was prepared for because they thought we were full of shit.
Boom. Okay.
So you're gonna see people, places, and things transform.
A few years ago, I might have already asked this. I had several people come to me, and several of the Jedis and non-Jedis said the same thing. They thought they were raped, but it was an invisible being. And I think
Well,
I mentioned it to you, but that's what we saw with that little baby in the crib. And that's what we're seeing, with some of these other people that have been corrupted.
that's literally the case. That's literally what happens. And yes, some of us are targets, and they target our children. They do all this shit.
Right.
It's also done just so to raise um, raise awareness in it all. Okay, that's literally what it is. We're nothing but energy, guys. I've been trying to tell y'all that. So yeah, an energetic being can come in and violate you if your vibration is low.
Right.
If you're thinking the wrong shit, if you feel like you're not doing things right. I mean, how hard is it to realize that dad is real? His name is Source or God. He, she, whatever, dad can be anything. And as long as you know that you're protected by daddy, there's literally nothing they can do. So you walk around with your head high, knowing that God is by your side. Period. He's very real. I'm showing you guys how real he is because I work directly with him. I mean, he's my father. He tells me what to do every day. Right? I am him and he is me. One day you will fully understand what the fuck that means.
Good, good. Okay. So let me ask a question. If someone's a reptilian or a hybrid, all right, hybrid, and then they're cloned. Let's say that the original is dead, but they're cloned. The clone has those same memories, characteristics, tendencies, whatever it might be, and they will just step into the shoes of that reptilian or hybrid, just like, say, a human would.
Yeah, just not totally 100% because it's not
Yeah,
a 100% copy.
yeah,
You know, it's a copy. That's why it's called copy. It's not the original.
yeah, yeah,
So yeah, but I mean, so yeah, now you're also seeing how I was talking about. Remember, I said all this shit,
yep,
and now because of some of the newer videos and the other testimonies are coming out, you're seeing how they can come into a person's body and take over them and not even leave their house, kind of like what I do.
right,
Daddy tells us to do what we do, and we do it. Things happen, things change, and that's it. They do similar. However, they do it for nefarious purposes, evil stuff, right? We do it because dad wants us to do it because the person he told to do certain things didn't do it.
right.
So we had to. It's called a walk-in. You see the last video I posted with, I don't know if you saw it, but there was the last video, one of the pastors talked about an entity coming in on a young lady and it was a
Yeah,
guy, took
yeah,
over.
yeah,
Okay, well, that's what astral traveling is. That's literally what it is. You just took over somebody's vessel because you know how to do it. Some people are literally trained in that shit. That's why they're able to go into countries and do the things that they can do or do the things that they've done because they were trained in this shit.
right,
There's literally videos of military personnel all together in a meeting or whatever, literally practicing Satanism. So these individuals were taught this shit. Okay? And then we come along and all of the money and all of the shit that you spent to do all this shit just goes wipes the
right,
fuck away.
right.
And the reason why we couldn't do it faster It's because everybody has to learn. They're learning now, ain't they?
They are learning now.
I'm not so crazy after all, huh? He knew his shit. Oh, you don't have a fucking clue on what I know. But I'm giving y'all, all the stuff he wants me to give to y'all.
Right.
When it's time. I do slip up and say some other stuff, but then it just pops up.
You've been good at not slipping up though lately. But, I agree. Like, if you had told us everything, let's say 5 or 10 years ago, first, we wouldn't have remembered it. We wouldn't have believed you. We wouldn't have absorbed it. So, even like we've done what, 2 videos in the past week or so? I don't even know how long. Like, there's so much in there to
Yeah.
absorb and understand. It takes time. It's like you have to let it sink in a little bit, and then you're like, okay, I understand. And then the next batch of, awareness or whatever we want to call it comes forward.
Yeah, that's how
Yeah.
it's that's literally how it's happening, like that rainbow thing I talk about.
Yeah.
And the different colors being different levels of consciousness.
Right.
And
Right.
we just, daddy just raised it another 10 levels, last week sometime.
Yeah.
So the more and more we get, the more and more we raise the consciousness, and the more and more people see that this is true, we're literally going to burn this fucking place down, but not burn it down, is what I'm saying.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're going to get rid of them. Like,
Yeah.
hold up. Wait, what? Are they doing what?
Yeah.
Somebody's going to get on the phone and make some calls. Somebody's going to do something about it. Because if not, there's a whole fucking army out there. There's a whole army out there ready to execute every single one of these pedophiles. And they'll be allowed to because daddy already granted it.
You had put out a post a few days ago about everyone in the Epstein files, and I'm talking about the perpetrators, not the innocents,
Already dead.
already dead. Now, do you mean that literally as of this moment or in process?
As of this moment,
Awesome news.
already dead.
So
That's why
then
that's why it's coming out.
we know that BB is already dead. He's been long dead. All right. So the person, the entity that, had his way with Cash Patel then was a clone or a double or a whatever,
Or a reptile.
reptile.
Or the reptile Baphomet himself.
Oof. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Horrible.
Hey, you put yourself in that position. You should have ran.
Well, so what I might suggest to people that are watching this and might say be afraid is to clear yourself multiple times, especially before bed, and to try to do the highest vibrational things possible. Thoughts, environment, et cetera, food, whatever it might be. Highest vibration that you can come up with.
Yeah, that's for the newcomers.
Yeah.
Like those of you that have been following me,
Yeah.
it's time for us to take action. And what I mean by that is every single fucking video that y'all see, every violation that y'all see, every entity that y'all see, tag and bag his ass. Because what I taught y'all to do was very real. It's so real that they're fucking scared in their boots. That's how real it is. Got it?
Done. Done, done, done.
Done, done, done.
So light them up and send them off. Yep. Just put the energy, because the more all of us guys that are watching this and that will watch this do that, the faster it helps clear everything. The higher the vibration is, the faster everything is revealed. Everything good is coming in a little faster. So it's very
That's correct.
helpful.
That is
Yeah.
correct. That is correct, which is why, the last couple of days I had little tears in my eyes because I know that shit is happening. And this is leading to what we all want.
Yeah.
A beautiful, safe reality for us and our children.
Right.
And that's what we're getting. The faster we expose all of this shit, the faster we can get to where we're supposed to be. We were supposed to be there already. We were supposed to be with the stars, and we were supposed to be, you know, a planetary body that was all about love and light and helping and healing each other and creating beautiful things for each other. They came in and intervened and, colonized everything, because that's not how human nature is. We were taught to do this shit, or should I say, they were taught to do this shit. I don't want to control the whole fucking world, even though I am. But I don't like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I'm okay with this area right here, make it look beautiful, and then help everybody else make it look beautiful. I'm okay with having my own little piece of land and building and having comfort and doing all this stuff, and then let the world blossom. I'm okay with that. Now I'm going to get that, or should I say, I have that moving forward into the future. I have that, and everybody else has that. And if and when or if somebody acts up, I'm coming to visit. I'm coming to visit, and I won't be alone. Daddy will be right behind me. That's literally what I've been doing though this whole time. Popping up on him, Daddy right behind me. You should have not did that. And then taking off.
Right.
And they got video of it everywhere. And those videos are going to be uh, leaked as well.
Awesome.
This is getting good.
There have been, in the past few years, you probably posted them, videos like these people would be sitting by a pool or whatever, two people, and one guy would look around and the other one would be gone. Or that there's so many that are like that. They'd just be like, where'd they go? We're going to see a lot more of that coming out.
You're going to see a lot of wild videos, including
Yeah.
some of the ones where we transform in and out the chamber, because it's being a lot of it's being documented. A lot of it was documented. Was, will be.
Yes. Yes. So everything is close. Okay.
Everything's
Question.
here. Everything is here. Yeah.
Everything is here, and we just have to be
Yeah.
positive and do the work.
Well, remember, I told you there was 3 million of us. So now you're seeing them activate, because not everybody is literally going to read the files, because they're not going to be able to handle it.
Yeah.
They literally will lose their shit, and some of them already have. That being said, the ones that read those files and realize what's been happening, that literally is the trigger for them to be fully activated and be done with this shit.
Yeah.
And then boom, let's go. They're all going to find me, because that's just the way it goes.
So how can we that are watching this right now help? How can we expedite the process in our way?
The way we've been doing it, sharing it, commanding, 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 manifesting their downfall. They don't want you to know that you can manifest this shit. They don't want you to know that you can manifest unlimited wealth. They don't want you to to know that you can that you can literally eliminate them just by thoughts. Okay? Now, it's totally up to Daddy what he allows you to manifest to. I have to throw that in there,
Right.
because some people may want to, be something that they're not, and then they get disappointed because it doesn't happen. Right? Because that's what I see all the time. For instance, you want to be me? Here you go. Take it. I'll give you 1 day to give it back.
It's like the movie Bruce Almighty, right?
Right.
Bruce gets God's powers, and he just grants all the wishes because he can't handle the volume.
Yeah, and then he fucked everything up.
Yeah, yeah. It's it seems like everything is really amplified with that last raise in consciousness. Everything went whoosh. Well, so that brought out the bad, the problems, the things that people have to address, the scary things, the hard things.
Yeah,
Now it's time to handle it.
that is right. That is right. And the way we handle it is to expose, 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 expose.
Right.
Then we put that energy to eliminate, boom.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, brand new reality. Because that's what we're walking into.
Right.
Everybody was waiting for this shit. This is it. This is exactly what we all been waiting for. Literally. The most evil beings on the planet are literally being exposed and wiped out in various ways. Various ways. Their corrupt systems, their corrupt fiat currencies, their corrupt courts, their corrupt policy enforcers, all of it is being exposed. Some of these individuals will never, ever, ever be able to walk around in public ever again because people will execute them. That's where we're at. That's literally where we're at. And again, Dad is the one that's allowing that to happen. Smarty don't have to say shit because Smarty warned them a long time ago. They didn't want to listen.
Right. Right.
So what is Dad doing now? Now he's having them all go out there and protest, having them all go out there and boycott, having them all go out there and, film all these fuckers, having them expose everything, having all of this shit get exposed. That's what's happening right now. And he did say that there were going to be some lynchings, some old style modern day lynchings, and it's not going to be black people that get hanged.
Right. Right.
So fucked up. But yeah, it's going down. Like the one guy says, you know, I'm finna to burn this place down. Who wants to join me?
Yeah. Oh man.
So yeah, it's definitely going down. They mess with Dad's people for far too long, and because of them doing what they've been doing to us, they activated our asses in ways that they never wanted. Never wanted. You're gonna see all types of shit. You're gonna think you're in the fucking in Star Wars and Marvels and X-Men and all that, all at the same fucking time.
Awesome.
What the
Awesome.
fuck just happened?
Well,
Where am I?
you know that video where the bean comes around the corner and zips down the street and then zips back? And we've seen that a couple of times. I think you shared it again maybe yesterday or
Uh-huh.
whatever. That was you. But like, look, it's Speedy Gonzalez. Like, look how fast the bean is going. And it's just so fun to watch.
They got videos of us in the Pentagon doing that.
Yeah.
They got videos of us in the Pentagon running around. And I even posed for the camera one time, like, but Dad had me go erase the video.
Ah, okay.
But we have it though.
Oh,
Yeah, we have it. He didn't let them keep it.
it's fun. And just like we saw you running up to the Georgia Guidestones. It's
Yeah.
fun.
Well, I warned them. I warned them. Should have left Daddy's kids alone.
Right?
We should have left our children alone.
Okay. All right. Jerard Kushner. Okay. Like, I've wondered, like, why he was allowed to be around for years and years and years. Okay. Past couple of weeks, video leaks, audio leaks about him, like they're planning to develop the Gaza Strip.
Yep.
right? Which is why they're bombing the crap out of them even, now. So, and then it was an AI kind of a video, maybe yesterday or the day before, of him and Bibi walking across all the destruction they caused in Gaza.
Yep.
So what's happening there with him?
Well, what people don't know or understand is that he was his consciousness, I think, was what was his fucking name? I think not Aleister Crowley, but one of those satanic individuals that started the shit. So what they did was when the old body died, he did a soul transfer into different bodies. That's why he's in the position he's in, because that's what they did. Um, that being said, that's what they've been doing. They've
Yeah,
been literally cloning themselves and putting themselves into other bodies and consciousness and blah 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 blah. That's another reason why this is the last cycle, because that type of stuff is not allowed no more. They violated not only free will but universal will. You know what I mean? So
right.
they've done so many things that they has literally dropped the fucking hammer on them, like literally. Wow, take that, squash them like a bug. So
So Gaza is going to be cleaned up and made beautiful, but it's going to be for the people. It's
yeah,
not going to
yeah.
be for profit and
No,
for the
no,
rich
no, no.
people, right?
No, Dad already told me I gotta go over there.
Yep.
I gotta go there. I gotta go to Maui. I gotta go to Brazil. I gotta go to all Puerto Rico, even. Puerto Rico, I'm gonna make that shit look crazy beautiful. Gold everywhere. There's so many things so many areas that Dad has me going to. We are changing everything. Like, we are literally changing everything, and it's not going to be a dog eat dog mentality. We're not going to run people out. Everybody's going to love it. They're going to love it. We'll have to remove some folks, but it'll be gently. It'll be like, okay, listen, this is the situation. This is what we want to do for you. You can come back when we're done. Here's some money while you wait. That type of stuff.
Right.
This is Dad's planet. Like, I have to operate in a way where everybody's okay with it. Like, everybody. And you do that by taking care of people. You take care of people. When you take care of people, they pretty much don't have a choice but do what you ask them to do, because you're taking care of them. That's what it is. So I'm operating in a way that is going to be more people will operate like me. And you see how I operate. So we're doing this type of stuff all across the world, all across the world, even in the world, off the world, everywhere. And then when you guys get the chance to visit different civilizations, you'll see that, holy shit, if only we had this from the beginning.
Yeah. But see, here's the difference. You're not sneaking, you're not lying, you're not deceiving. You're going to be honest with people and explain it. So there's full transparency. All right. They may not like what you have to say, like, oh, you got to move for a year, but they're going
That
to
part,
understand,
that part
right?
right there, that
Yeah.
part right there. I'm
Yeah.
so transparent with people that the only thing that they have against me now is that I didn't tell them everything. Why didn't you tell me? Why didn't you tell me? Because it's none of your fucking business. That's why. Didn't I tell you this? Didn't I tell you that? Didn't I tell you this? Yeah, but you didn't tell me this, because that's none of your business too.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's between me and Daddy and you. Like, me, you, and Daddy. Not A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Me, you, and Daddy, right? Not me, you, and Daddy, and all of these other people. That's how it is. So I
Yeah.
don't have to tell nobody else nothing. And I tell certain people, like, literally people around me and other people, Listen, this is between me, you, and Daddy. It doesn't matter what they say or they do. They say or they do. It doesn't matter that. It only matters what me and you got to do for Daddy, not for Smarty, for Daddy. What do we have to do for Daddy today? Let's help heal the world. Let's help this person out. Let's do this so that we can get this done. That's what my life consists of. Literally. And that's how everybody else should be. Right? You operate in truth and honesty by doing it that way. And yes, I'm not going to tell everybody everything because there's not everything is for everyone. But you won't say that I lied to you. You can say that I didn't tell you because that's true, but I didn't fucking lie to you. I know how to operate. I know how to keep my power and not disclose everything. You see what I mean?
Yep.
And there's no hidden agendas. I'm just telling you what it is. I'm just not telling you everything unless you ask me. Because when you ask me, then I have to tell you the truth again, and I will. See what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Mic drop.
Well, yeah, and it's funny. It's funny, but I think that's the big difference is there's, like the longer we're watching what's going out there, the more we see the deception, the lies historically, not just now, for thousands and thousands and billions of years. We've been lied to, tricked, manipulated. We didn't know any better, right? And now we're starting to wake up. But the difference is if you need something, you're going to tell people. You're going
Yeah.
to be honest with them. It's a big difference.
Yeah. And it's the reason why Daddy even has me does that is because we put it out there. And then
Yeah.
since there's so many of us, when something pops up, I'll get a message say, "Hey, Smarty, you was asking about this. Here it is." And then boom, there it is.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you very much. Have a nice
Yeah.
fucking day.
And who doesn't want to help change the world? Who doesn't want to make this place a better place? Who doesn't want to help others? Everyone wants to help. They want to do projects. I mean, everyone has their passion or, what they want to focus on. But who wouldn't want to help?
That's right. That's right. That's right.
It's
Like I got so many different things going on with historical assets and all of these different contracts and stuff that if they would have been paid when they were supposed to be paid, I would not have to ask for help to build a barndominium.
right.
I would have just built it. You see what I mean?
Yep.
And I didn't I don't really like asking for money unless I don't have no choice. Like for instance, we had to get Neil here. I asked for help and I got the help because it was true. Like we had to get him here so we can do what we did.
Yeah.
Things like that, I don't mind having to ask for because one, Daddy told me to, because he knew the person would help, right? Um, as powerful and as popular my products is to us, it's not popular to all the rest of the world. So I have to create sales just to pay some projects or pay for
Right.
things.
Right.
So the point that I'm making is when I need help, I ask for help.
Right.
And I'm not afraid to say that I need help with something, right? Because Daddy's giving the people the opportunity to participate.
Right.
And he's also testing people too. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can help. He asked for help. You didn't help him. Oh boy.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm helping in my way by doing the videos and the book and getting content out. And I've helped on other projects. And my regret is there's not enough physical time at this moment. Like a few years ago, I wanted to be involved in like everything. I have a lot of energy and blah, blah, blah. It's like I'm finding myself getting overloaded a little bit
Mm-hmm.
and I can't do more right now. and I want to. So everyone's going to want to be jumping in to help in their way,
That's
whatever
right.
it's going to be, right?
That is correct. That is correct. Dad already said that that's going to happen.
Yeah.
He told me years ago in the basement days that the Jedi's and mainly the Jedi's would follow me to here,
Yeah.
and all the rest of the people will want to come here because we're all here,
Right.
and we're the new kids on the block. We're the new famous people, and it may not seem like that in sometimes, but we are the most wealthy people on the planet. And you're going to see why here shortly.
Thank you, Daddy. Let's go, Daddy. Well, let's talk about your cool sunglasses, can we?
Yeah, well, they're regular sunglasses. I found at the shop.
Oh, you didn't make those aren't yours?
Uh-uh.
Oh, they're very cool.
Thank you. I'm thinking about making some like these.
Yeah, I like them.
Again, I got so many products and so many different things that I want to produce. And I've been showing you guys over the years some of the cool things that I already made, like even the swimming shoes. The swimming shoes, the shorts, different the basketball and football that's sitting up here. I
Yeah.
got so many things that I want to produce, and the lack of funding,
Yeah.
I'm not able to do it right now.
And storage space.
And storage space.
Yeah.
Now, the footballs and basketballs and stuff like that. The reason why I did that is because there's different programs that we're going to be involved with where the children are going to need basketballs and footballs. So I contacted these companies to make regular basketballs and footballs.
Right. Right.
And that I created the white set because it's the Company of Heaven set, and it's going to be like the first one. And this was the idea, and this is why all these kids have these footballs and basketballs because it was
Right.
something that we did to donate it to them.
Right.
And this is the very first one that
Yeah.
I donated to myself.
Well, but you had sent them to a rec center, like you had sent them so many footballs and basketballs, and so the kids were able to use them last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, awesome. Okay, well, I wanted to show a couple of show and tell. Is that okay?
Actually, we what we ended up doing was getting footballs from somebody else. I wasn't able to send those.
Oh, I didn't know that.
No, but we did get that, and then the book bags and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
the other guys ended up getting the basketballs and stuff because that's what we were talking about. That's why we
Yeah.
did that.
Yeah.
But I ended up paying for the book bags that day.
Okay. Good.
Yeah.
Those book bags are nice too. I mean, and
Yeah.
you've got so many colors, and they fit a lot of stuff.
Yeah, there's another gentleman in Orlando. They're not trying, but they're doing another event to get kids sneakers and stuff like that.
Oh,
So I offered to send book bags and stuff down there to throw the sneakers in the book bag, and they got sneakers and book bags.
awesome.
So
Awesome.
there's a lot of things that we're doing, and money comes and money goes around here.
Yep. Yep. Well, again, I can testify you are like nonstop working on different things simultaneously, and you're giving everybody something, helping everybody. Everybody comes to you for help. You're helping everyone, right?
Yeah, that's why I said I give you one day.
Yeah. Yeah.
You'll be like, I'm sorry, Smarty, you
Yeah.
can have this back.
Plus, you're posting stuff for us so we know what's going on. We learn, it's like, yeah, you never stop.
Not
Yeah.
even when I'm sleeping.
Nope. Nope. Okay. I wanted to show everybody my new toy. Is that okay?
Of course, what you got?
I have
Oh,
ah, a
oh,
Faraday cube.
yep, yep, yep.
It is, I am so excited. It's got like rounded corners, And it's just such a cool, like, techno design. I love it. I love it.
Yeah, we got a few samples in, and
Yeah.
one of the young men here said he slept like a baby.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm loving this because my stuff is often messed with. Stuff taken off my phone, my computer, or whatever. We have trouble with the videos, that stuff. And
Yep.
the other thing that I have is the wand. And I was wondering if you might explain, this is a brand new, I forget the initials, something DNA. Can you tell us exactly the properties of this wand? And I'm going
Well,
to wand everybody while you're doing it.
that wand is the CPR, DNA restoration. So
Yep.
CPR stands for create physical reality. That being said, go ahead and point it at right here and regrow my hair back for me.
Done, done, done.
Done, done, done.
Yep.
Also, for DNA. So a lot of people that we know took the shots and stuff like that.
Yep.
So you just from head to toe, up and down, and it restores their DNA.
Right. It's beautiful now. I keep moving it, but you can see how, let me see if I can move it back. How clear it is, and you've got the DNA like graphic on there. Do you see that, everybody? But it's a little thicker than the other wands. It feels really good.
Yeah, I was
And
getting chills when I had it in my hand.
yeah, it's strong.
Mhm.
And so so basically create physical reality. You want to see something, you want something to be healed, you want better, whatever. Point and shoot
Yep.
with a command or intention, and then you are feeling like you could walk away from that, right?
Yeah.
You don't have to
Yeah.
do any more.
Well, you're going to see things. You're going to see things. Then that's
Yeah.
the point. That's the purpose of them.
Yep. So,
Literally,
yeah. Yeah.
it's some powerful stuff. And excuse me, the more and more we raise in consciousness, the more and more our products become
Yeah.
more relevant. I mean,
Yep.
eva-
Yep.
what's the word? Relevant.
So this is still on the crowdfunding.
Yeah. I'll probably take it off tomorrow because I did say 24 hours.
Yeah, yeah. So if you want one of these, now is the time to get the better price, okay? It's on crowdfunding. Oh, wait, where do we get the crowdfunding link?
Oh,
Telegram.
yeah, Telegram.
Telegram. Okay. You you don't know how many people per video ask me the same questions. So you have to go to Telegram and join the legit group, and you'll get the codes. You'll get all sorts of other content as well.
Yeah, you can also go to smartiescorner.com and go to crowdfunding.
Yeah.
Then you'll
Yeah.
see all the ones there, including the pendants.
Yep.
In the next few days, I'll put some more crowdfunding projects up.
Yep.
The cubes are just about done. So once they get here, I'll do the same thing. Give everybody 24 hours, get the cubes. And then if you can't afford them moving forward after this, you just wait like everybody else until they go on sale.
Yep. Yep. So I'm so excited about this.
Right.
Like, the Faraday thing, I never thought about that until you mentioned it, really. And it was like, I've always wondered, like, we're having these phone calls and all this, and obviously everything we do is being monitored. And it doesn't feel good, right?
That's right. Now,
Yeah.
I'm glad you brought it up, and I'm glad you brought it up right now. And here's why. Not only does it protect you from all of the electromagnetic bullshit, MK Ultra, mind control, warfare, blah 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 blah, but it also stops those entities from coming in on you and trying to rape you.
Oh, better get one.
Yeah, so
Wow.
if you don't trust in your own abilities to keep yourself protected, you need shit like this.
Yeah.
And I'd hate to sell it, but I also have to fund more projects.
Yeah. Yeah.
So until these motherfuckers pay me, you guys have to purchase these products.
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't have to, but it'd be helpful for me and you.
Yep. Yep. I'm sending some good juju out there. All right. Anything else product wise you want to tell us about? We see your sweatshirt. I saw that in your so you had put out a video of a Hasidic Jew attacking a tourist. And then all the rest of them were coming over, and I was like, oh, this isn't going to end well. And then the video ended, right?
Mhm.
So they have no problems with attacking our people, any people. That doesn't mean just the US, that means worldwide, human people, right?
Oh, they did it right. They did a good job of mind fucking them over there to make them believe that they are superior
Yeah,
until you get a pleasant surprise by forces that you didn't expect were going to come
yeah,
because you thought that you were it. And I didn't say US either. I said
yeah,
forces.
yeah.
They say the military is in control. Which one?
Well, I hope they have cool outfits and capes. That's all I gotta say.
I've been showing y'all in some of the videos, haven't I?
Yeah. That's fabulous.
That's so much fun.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Okay. All right. More question time?
I got time for like two more.
Okay. Well, all right. So question from a viewer. We know that you're simultaneously in 100 plus other, I don't know if we want to say locations or realities. I guess that doesn't matter. So we know that the Jedis also travel and they do missions and all of that. What is a general number of realities that a Jedi currently travels to?
Well, it all depends on what your mission is. You can travel to multiple places, however, not at the same time because not everybody can do what I can do. I'll just say
Right,
that. I'll just say
right.
it that way. What I can do.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, and of course it depends on the person as well, their abilities, their mission, their
That's what I mean.
yeah. So
Right.
it's a hard question to answer.
It's
Okay.
not. It's not that hard. It was easy. So.
Okay. Can you explain what happens to people that have been caught in a soul trap? And I'm assuming that question is pertaining to reincarnation, like when a person dies. And again, we're talking a little bit previous, but a person dies and we hear that they go through the tunnel of light, but yet they recycle back to earth over and over and over. I think that's what the person was asking about.
Yeah, so if that's what the person was asking about, you get trapped and then you get sent back down
Yeah.
without the natural order of things.
Yeah.
When you don't get trapped, your consciousness goes literally back to daddy, then daddy gives you a new assignment. Otherwise, you get caught in the trap and then you're forced back down here,
Right.
and then you repeat that cycle just
Right.
so that they can get the entity or the individual that they're about to do what you're witnessing
Yeah.
right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah,
And that's so that is over. So only the ones that are supposed to be here will be here.
yeah, it's very very complex. The only way the only way they were able to get away with a lot of the stuff that they got away with down here is because they were literally trapping people's souls and bringing them back in
Right.
as children, and then they would kill them and then trap.
So infinite food source, pretty much.
Literally, yeah.
An energy source. Okay, so um did you not tell me years ago that when people were brought back, sometimes I'm going to just say it in my words, brain got twisted. Okay. So I don't know if it's consciousness or what, but it got twisted up. So they weren't what they thought they were. Do you know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like, that's why we're seeing a lot of, we'll
yeah.
call them
That that's
transgen. Yeah.
that's it, and it's also proven that some females have male brains and some males have female brains, And yes, I did tell you that. What happened was, in some of your incarnated lives, you were of a male or female. Majority of the lives, I'm just going to say it this way, and then you get the rest. Majority, let's say majority of your lives was a male. Male, 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 male. Then this last time you come in, you get twisted as you're coming in, and your consciousness is thinking of being a male, male, male again, and then you end up in a female's body. Next thing you know, you're a male in a female's body because your consciousness was so trained on being a male, male, male,
Right.
male, male.
Right.
And now you're a male essence trapped in a female's body. This has been proven that that's the case.
Okay. And that will be righted in the near future.
Yes, because
Right.
when we have the chambers available, you will literally be able to walk into the chamber, receive your new essence, your new energy body, because that's what essence is, energy. You will receive your new look, and then you walk out and won't have no issues. And that's not the same that's been happening with the whole satanic agenda. It's not the same. It's different. And the reason why it's different is because after the fact you came in normal, they've been putting shit in your food and your water and everything you eat and drink. And all of a sudden, you now are consuming all of these different hormones that you were never supposed to consume.
Right.
And now you have, as a young man, titties. And as a and as a female, you got too much testosterone because they pump that shit in all of your energy drinks and all of your different, beverages and shit like that. And that's also been documented. They were able to also the frequencies too. Let me go back to what I was going to say first. There's also studies that have been proven where they take a salamander energy field, broadcast it into a chicken's egg, and then shortly after, the chicken hatches a salamander. That's what you call an energy transfer with the pattern of the salamander, the genes of the salamander, because energy can be transformed. That's literally what that is. Okay. Now, another way they were able to do it was to literally broadcast the frequencies down in on you and then energetically change you. And if you're not protected by the Most High, or if you were just bamboozled into allowing certain things to take place, they use their technology to change you as well. And you're seeing a lot of different things like this now be exposed. Now they call you a non-human if you took the thingamajig, right? This is what their plan has been the whole fucking time. The whole time, transhuman and all this other sick satanic shit. It's literally what they've been doing. And you know that they've been doing it because they literally infiltrated the entire states here, which is why they're all involved in the schools, courts, blah, blah, blah. And you see a bunch of fucking, queers, fags, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I don't care, right? You see all of these not so nice looking individuals in these positions that are fucking up your kids' minds. So
True.
yes, this all is being addressed as well.
Awesome.
The ICE, IDF, satanic, all of this stuff is being literally addressed and is being eliminated as we speak. And that's where you all come in to put the energies and powers and love and light blankets behind it also, that we do get closure as a human, as a humanity, as a human, as a whole. Like This all is being addressed as we speak,
Right.
literally. Because once you cut the head off the snake, the rest of the body dies off. And we already did that. Now you're witnessing the rest of the body fizzle away. Just like I said, it's going to fade away.
Fabulous.
And here's the cool part. If you haven't noticed, right, all of you guys, all the Jedis, all the crew members, we notice. Everybody else is doing what we were doing. Now it's our time to relax.
Is it?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Think about it. Think about it. Let me say this. I don't have to post nothing ever again. And it's still going to go down. Because I already did my part. However, I enjoy the shit.
Yeah.
I love trolling their asses too. I love saying, I'm going to come get you. I love it. Because I know when daddy says go get him, go get him. So I don't ever have to post nothing again. We were just talking about that. We don't have to say nothing to no one no more. Because us crazy people that was being bad-mouthed, that had to deal with all the ridicule, are now the ones on top. So we don't ever have to say nothing else. I can fucking disappear, not post nothing. The only place you're going to see me next time is on Crab Island enjoying my fucking Corona.
All right. All right.
That's not going to happen because, like I said, I enjoy it. But yeah, like even if I wasn't to, I'm so fucking done. I can go party for the rest of my fucking life, which is what I'll be doing and helping people at the same time.
Right.
So let's fucking go.
Let's go. Thank you, thank you, thank you for all you do, for letting us do these videos, getting information out to people, for helping the world. And, you know, when I think back at the billions of years the Earth has been around and how all the deception and all the struggle and the pain that people have gone through, it's mind-blowing, it's inconceivable. And the fact that it's almost over, or it is over,
It's
we're
over.
walking into it.
That's right. It is over.
It's just magnificent.
Don't forget to support Johnny Boy.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't forget to support Sue. Don't forget to support everybody.
Right.
Everybody that's doing good around the world. Do
Right.
not forget to support them.
Right.
Because they're all struggling and the same enemies are their enemies as well.
Thank you.
All right, we good to go. Love you guys.
Love you too. Take care and thank you so much.